I'm ready. We're waiting on Floppy Dicks to say he's ready. I'm here to beat John today. I think I might be able to do it. I'm playing a lot because I've been bored, but it's go time.
Alright, today is a special episode of Catan. Today we are playing my little brother, Greg, who is also known as Tuber #1140.
That 810 is really good though. I don't know if I'll get one of these again though. Oh. So either I go for the 8310 or the 1084 on the top right. So I don't know. I think I might put it at the wood though. I'm gonna go for the 8 because that's just the best one.
348, a lot of ore, and he's got wheat. Not a ton of wheat, but okay, so he goes to the 3810. Interesting. Still a pretty solid spot. I think the 348 would have been better, but still good nonetheless. Now, interesting. I have some options here. So I almost know I'm going to do the 348. And I'll go most likely toward this wood port. And then I'll probably do the 4810 and get our free road. And then probably go to the brick port. My only concern is that bots really love just placing on the worst places, and they love to block you.
John's taking a while. Probably took his spot. I think that 634 is probably the best right now, if I was to be honest. That's where I would go. I'd go either that one or the 1084 if I was John.
Think about it, because they'll place on the highest pips available, and pips being these little dots below each number. So there's a good chance they place on the 84, but they're not going to place on the 83. So I think that is going to be my settlement placements. A lot of flexibility with this setup.
You got the sheep there too, it's perfect. Now what do I place after that? I could place for the 311, that's safe, and get the connection. There's no guarantee I get that 9411. I already have a 3-1 access for it, so I don't need that one either. John placed away, so I'll probably go for the connection and go for that 311 pop spot.
Placing the 4119. So either down or to the left makes the most sense. Okay, so he does go down. I think that's the right decision. Okay, interesting. So let's see. First impressions. I think Greg has a decent setup. He has a decent setup. He has the potential for road. He has a good mix of ore, wheat, and sheep, and also wood and brick. Yeah, I don't hate this from him.
I just know he has a road already. He's going for that board. He's probably going to go for the 3-8 port, to be honest. He's competition for that one. No, I'm not going to get by that. Sorry, Floppy Dicks.
And the way to do that is to offer him 2 cards, because they'll respond pretty much every time. And when you want to decide who you want to give the trade to, you always pick the bot that's the least likely to affect your game in any way. So we gave that one to Orange because Orange really is not going to cut us off. He poses no real danger. He doesn't have a great setup. Whereas Blue, on the other hand, there's always the potential that he tries to snake our brick port But thankfully he's on a lot of sheep. I'm assuming he's going to go right to that sheep port right there.
One's biting. I want to get 3. That's a great spot, actually. And if I can't get anybody to bite on that, it's unfortunate. I get that 3-1 port. Once I get that 3-1 port, I'll make the trades, because I know through playing this game, no one ever trades. It's alright, the 2 for 1, that's lucky. That's a great spot.
Now we are going to go for the settlement here. I recognize I probably could have gone for the city. And that might be another priority. We're going to want to see where blue goes, because if he tries to cut us off to this brick port, that will impact our decisions here. Okay. So we just need a 3 to roll. It's honestly good the robber hasn't hit too many times, because
He's doing it. Thank God, I got too many of those damn things. Okay, I'm getting my 3-1 now. That's big. That's really big.
yeah, I think the bot just gave Greg the settlement, which puts Greg in a really good spot. That 8 is going to be dangerous. Okay, so we do have the city, actually. Now we don't want to waste too much of our ore, so hopefully one of these bots takes this trade, and they do. So now we can 2 for 1 our wheat and get our city right there.
I really like this city action. It's not hitting. I think John's getting kind of landlocked. I already kind of got him. I just gotta make sure I can get a road on that 11. Fuck me over.
It's been a lot worse for us. Now I think what will really help us the most in this game is if we actually cut Greg off here at the 6-3-11. That'll prevent him from getting road. No one wants my ore. Okay. In my mind, it's a little bit better to, or it's not as bad, I should say, to hold with 6 cards when you have the most victory points in a bot game, because most likely they're going to rob you every time. That's something that the bots are programmed to do, is just rob whoever is in first.
There. Okay, thank you. Now John can't get to my property. I have this whole selling area to myself now. And now I can, once I hit some 11s and 3s, I'll do a city. I just want to make sure he wasn't invading my property right there. The whole plan. I know that guy's going to lose. The blue I can trade with because he's not going to win. The fact that he hasn't built anything yet, it's pretty bad.
That's honestly super helpful. But instead focusing on getting army, because I think he should be able to get road, and I have enough production. we've been really lucky with the 4s. And I don't think blue's going to be fighting us for this brick port. So we do have our second city now. All right. This is very good for us. Get a city up. This 10, 4, 8. Increase our wood production just a little bit. Now I think what's really hurting Greg is the fact that this 11 and this 3 are not hitting very often. And that's the only thing that gives him a real advantage here.
Doing that, man. Fucking bitch. Who has something I need? I need. Please give me a. I just feel like it's gotta hit eventually. I need to get. Give me some wheat, my god.
Okay, well, I guess our brother's going easy on us, because I think it would have made a lot more sense to go on the 4, the 6 there, or the 8. So at this point, we don't really need cities as much. So I'm actually going to trade this ore off. See if we can get some dev cards. Yeah, so we're going to try to get 2 dev cards here. If I can count. The road building, okay. No knights. These are still helpful, but the knights would do a little bit better. Tough roll for Greg. He 7s out. Bought places on the 4, which is honestly the least effective thing. That does the least to hurt my game. And I think that's the biggest flaw with the bots, is that they just don't block the right places. Now I think a big mistake Greg's making now is trading both of his ore. He really needs that 11 and 3 to hit. Like, that's really what's hurting his game at this point.
I just cannot believe I haven't hit a 10 yet. This is pissing me off. Oh my god. He's gonna win if I can't do anything. Should have traded those for ore or something. I think John's gonna win this.
So now this could be an easier win than we expected. We just sneak road. Yeah, so we actually have the win in hand right now, if everything goes to plan. So if we don't 7 out, then we'll actually have the win in hand. Okay, Greg gets his first settlement down. And that's it. Probably the quickest game we've ever had. But, hey, we will take it. Alright, thank you for watching. Maybe Greg got nervous, who knows? Maybe he got nervous, but anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this one more than our past games, if you want to do more of this. If you look at the stats, yeah, the 11 didn't hit once, the 3 hit twice, and that was really what Greg was depending on for his whole game. And then the 4, I mean, I don't know how happy I should be about this game, but it's good we won, but that 4 hit more than, I mean, every other card.
Had all the ore production, but just the 4s kept hitting, the A's never, 8s didn't hit enough, so built the cities and got all the materials faster. Thought I had a good chance, but then I didn't get the materials I wanted, and the robber got me too many times. But I would have built up some cities earlier. That could have been the difference, but I just couldn't get that to go. My route was good. I just couldn't connect my road for the longest road. I couldn't get some cities going, so that's all it was.
Yeah. I have to ask, because I know the fans are going to ask, why did you not block me when you had the 7?
I wasn't really thinking at the time.
Were you going easy on me?
No, I was like one resource away, and there was one guy who was getting the wheat production. And I was like, maybe this one, I just needed it.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
I thought you were being nice.
Like,
I
I away at that point, so I was like, please have a wheat.
Anyway, good game.
Thank you. I think us two were definitely the ones to win. I don't think Blue even put down another road.
Yeah.
I'll play again though.
I gotta edit this, but maybe another time. I'll see if the audience wants it.
Alright, for sure. See you later, John's audience.